The Salute to Heroes Awards are happening in Winston-Salem tonight.
Each year, the American Red Cross recognizes emergency responders, veterans, and ordinary citizens for their exceptional deeds.
Our Kenny Beck joining us live from Second Harvest Food Bank, where he is hosting those awards tonight. He has a look at the honorees. Kenny.
Lindsay, Christine, good evening to both of you. I think by now most people are familiar with Mike Horan's story. He is the Greensboro police officer who was shot and killed last year, 2 days before Christmas, responding to a report of a man with a gun inside of a grocery store in the city. We have spent the last several months now speaking with people who knew him best, talking to him about the kind of person he was and what this honor means to them.
Officer Michael Thomas Horan served his city with distinction.
The reason they're here and they're the first people you call is because they show up like Mike did.
When I told my daughter about Uncle Mike's passing, she said to me, "Did Uncle Mike save everyone else?" And without hesitation, I said, "Yes, Maya. Uncle Mike saved everyone, just like he always has."
Anytime people were in need, he came running, and that's what he did that day. We don't know how many lives he saved that day.
The outpouring of love for our family since this has happened has been overwhelming.
He was the epitome of what you would want a partner to be. You knew he had your back. Going into every call, you can look right there and he'd be right beside you.
My canine is Canine Horan. The name Horan is significant to me. It's the name of my old colleague and best friend from Greensboro Police Department, Michael Horan.
He was somebody that you could look towards like during any sort of chaotic scene, and you would just know that if he was on scene, everything would be taken care of.
He was the quintessential Yankee, even though he was born in Georgia. He was the quintessential Yankee. Loud, very sometimes would come off abrasive, but it was always caring and came from a caring place.
Most people don't understand what that takes to run out into the ocean and try to save somebody from a rip current, because you're putting yourself at extreme risk there as well. But yeah, Mike had been trained to do that. He was a former lifeguard. He was in the Coast Guard. That was what he did.
We have adopted that slogan like Mike. He was fearless and bold and willing to try new things and just really loved the experience of life.
You know, for me, Mike was a hero. You know, GPD, Coast Guard, that's how we lived his life, was taking care of others, looking out for others, and you know, these recognitions really mean a lot that, you know, it's not forgotten.
He gave the ultimate sacrifice, and it's just nice that he's being recognized for that and for protecting the community.
All these things are so wonderful that people have awarded him with, and this is just another example of the kind of guy he was.
Elliott Badge 541, Officer Michael Horan, 1542 for the final time. End of watch December 23rd, 2024. Thank you for your service. We have the watch from here.
Mike Horan, gone but not forgotten. He is one of 3 posthumous honorees as the 2025 Salute to Heroes Awards are set to begin tonight at 6 o'clock. You can find all of our previous stories online right now at WXII12.com, and we'll have a recap of tonight's award ceremony for you at 10 on the Triad CW and then at 11 right here on WXII 12. Back to you.